Are you trying to figure out how to finish the rooftops of your model structures? And are you looking for a cheap and easy way to do it? Well, you might consult your friend, Mr. Google McDougall, and print out some imagery that you find from Google Maps. So for this structure here, all I did was go on Google Maps. I found an industry near where I live that had a rooftop that I liked. I did a screenshot of the image from my web browser, printed it out on my laser printer, cut it to size, and stuck it on this structure, and it looks pretty good. I did add some weathering powders to kind of blend it in to the actual structure itself, but I have now a nice looking roof texture that was very easy and effectively free, besides the cost of paper and toner to produce. Anyway, let's look at the process in a bit more detail. Okay, so I have the different roof textures I printed out. I have the ones that came from Google Maps, and I have some of these Team Track model textures as well that I had downloaded and printed out. Because these were all, I think, like $1.99 a piece, and so you can print out as many as you want. I'm going to go through and try a few different ones out on this structure here, see which one I like better. Just going to trace the roof out. So we have that, and I can add roof details on here and do something like that. So that would be a possibility as well. All right, so I've cut out various roof textures here. I have my two Google ones, my two Team Track model ones. I can kind of decide what I like better on here. The colors on this one I think are nice, but the blurriness of it is, I think, a problem. This one I think is too bluish. This Google one I think works pretty well. This one I kind of like as well. What I'm going to try doing first is doing a bit of weathering on here. We just apply some weathering powders on here. So I like that quite a bit, actually. I decided I'm going to go ahead and use this Google texture that I printed out here. To attach it, I'm just going to use some matte medium. You could use white glue, but it's a little bit harder to get a smooth coating with white glue unless you kind of dilute it. I'll actually go ahead and put some on top as well. I just made some mess. Oh, that's really getting wrinkly. Well, failure on the first try. So spray adhesive would work really well on this, but I just don't want to use that right now. So I'm going to try using a glue stick. Okay, now let's try weathering this some. I think that at least blends in with this structure okay. I'm going to go ahead and add on rooftop details now. So anyway, this idea is not by any means new, not anything I came up with by far. Many other modelers have done this as well, but I've never done it myself. And so I decided, since I have a lot of rooftops to do, I might as well try doing that. So overall, I think it works really well. Obviously, you have to find structures that are going to work well for what you need, not just in terms of how it looks, but if there's a lot of items on the roof with shadows, that can be a problem. So you have to kind of find a rooftop that has a larger area without a lot of shadows on it. Now you could just cover up all the shadows with rooftop details and that kind of thing too, so that's an option, but you do have to kind of find something that at least is going to be workable for your model in terms of not being too much of a pain to kind of adapt before you print it out and stick it on there. So anyway, this worked really well. So if you are looking to make some rooftops for your structures, besides just painting them or gluing on some other rooftop material, this is a nice option, and certainly a good one if you're looking to model any more modern structures where you already have the imagery readily available at your fingertips on Google Maps or another mapping software. But anyway, I hope this idea helped you out, and that's all for now, and thanks for watching. Bye.